Welcome to This Explainer. We so often view personal finance as this impossibly complex web of spreadsheets, portfolios, and jargon. But what if I told you the absolute core truth of human labor and wealth can actually be boiled down into just one single, really piercing sentence? Today, we're unpacking a massive financial ultimatum that just strips away all the noise. It reveals a surprisingly stark choice about your time, your autonomy, and exactly how you manage financial risk over your entire lifetime.
Okay, let's dive right into this massive statement. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Wow, right? It's just one sentence, but it literally carries the weight of a lifetime. By looking closely at these words, we're going to uncover the actual mechanics of true wealth. More specifically, we'll look at how actuarial principles and solid risk management can literally save you from falling on the wrong side of this equation.
So, Section 1, the financial ultimatum, a binary choice. Let's break down this proposition.
What's wild here is the complete and total absence of a middle ground. You're basically looking at two inescapable realities. On one side, making money while you sleep. On the other, working until you die. In actuarial terms, relying entirely on your waking hours to generate income is a massive, glaring, single point of failure risk. Think about it. If your financial system requires your continuous, unending physical presence to keep running, then any little disruption to your health or your time just instantly halts your income. It's basically a house of cards. Moving on to Section 2, the consequence, working until you die. Let's look at the heavy reality of that right side.
The absolute finality of those three words, until you die, is pretty terrifying, isn't it? It highlights a lifespan completely, 100% tethered to manual earning, with absolutely no finish line. In the world of risk management, this is what we'd call the ultimate expression of unmitigated longevity risk. Basically, it means your physical exertion is permanently chained to your survival. If you don't build an independent financial system, your single most finite resource, which is your time obviously, gets entirely consumed just trying to outpace your daily living expenses.
Okay, so let's look at the escape route. Section 3, the alternative, earning while you sleep. This phrase right here, make money while you sleep, represents the total decoupling of your personal time from your financial survival. And listen, this isn't about getting lucky. It's actually all about smart actuarial structuring. It's about setting things up so your assets, your business systems, or your investments are out there doing the heavy lifting for you. By building a diversified portfolio that generates a reliable, steady yield, you completely flip the script. You transition from being the sole engine of your wealth to becoming the architect of a self-sustaining financial machine.
So why use sleep as the ultimate metric here? Well, if your money can actually grow during your most physically unproductive state, you've successfully mitigated a ton of income volatility. It's kind of the ultimate acid test for true passive wealth. If your income literally flatlines the moment your head hits the pillow, your risk profile is still dangerously high. True financial detachment means your assets are out there compounding securely, totally regardless of your daily physical input.
Bringing it all together now. Section 4, the final choice, your position in the dichotomy. Let's make this personal. Notice that phrase, find a way. It implies a really proactive effort on your part, doesn't it? Because let's be real, this isn't the default path handed to you by society. Finding a way means you have to actively audit your own risk profile today. Are you building cash-flowing assets right now? Are you actually structuring your investments to hedge against inflation and the passage of time? You literally have to discover a method that mathematically works for your life, rather than just crossing your fingers and hoping this harsh rule somehow won't apply to you. So we're going to leave you with this final, provocative thought to chew on tonight as you close your eyes. Which side of the dichotomy are you actively building toward today? Because every single action you take is doing one of two things. It's either compounding a system that manages your financial risk while you sleep, or, well, it's cementing your reliance on endless manual labor. What financial machine are you constructing right now? Thank you so much for joining me for This Explainer. Keep analyzing, keep managing that risk, and start actively building your way out of the dichotomy.